Welcome to Township Talk. I'm the host, Scott Southard. 2019 was definitely a year for the history books for Michigan Townships, as well as the Michigan Townships Association. From PFAS, recreational marijuana, and debate over mining, there is no shortage of hot topics and new information on which Michigan Township officials need to stay informed. They have questions, and MTA offers answers and insights. One way that we do that is through our educational programs. As we head into the new year, we'll be talking with members of MTA staff to see what's in store for 2020. In today's first episode in this series, we are speaking with MTA's own Education Director Shelley Cardenas about how the association is gearing up to offer new opportunities to learn more about key issues impacting townships this year. Hi, Shelley. Welcome to the studio and welcome to 2020. What educational opportunities does MTA have on the horizon for this year?
Well, Scott, MTA is ringing in the new year with 3 half-day workshops for our members to choose from.
That's great.
The first takes our members inside the covers of our very own Little Red Book. MTA's completely revised guidebook, The Authorities and Responsibilities of Michigan Township Officials, will hit the shelves in January.
Okay.
The author is MTA staff attorney Catherine Mulhoff.
Now, just so you know, Catherine actually was on the podcast episode, the episode before this one, and I recommend anyone, if they want to know more about this book, to go back into our podcast feed and listen to that episode with Catherine. Sorry to interrupt, Shelley. Go right ahead.
No worries at all. Catherine's fantastic. She actually put together a half-day class that takes our members in-depth inside the book.
Okay.
I call it the Little Red Book Live. But your listeners should look for a class entitled What the Board Needs to Know About Its Authorities and Responsibilities.
Okay.
So next up, we focus on the Board of Review. And we're really coming at this from 2 totally different approaches. The first class is designed for the Township Board. Because you see, it's not enough for boards to simply send their appointed Board of Review members off to training. Okay. The Township Board needs to be educated as well. So that class is called What the Board Needs to Know About Its Role with the Board of Review.
Okay.
And finally, our ever-popular Board of Review training designed to assist Board of Review members, alternates, supervisors, and assessors. It's back again this year.
Oh, great.
We're offering 13 locations across the state from Kalamazoo to Houghton, so members are sure to find one that's near their township.
Oh, wonderful.
Now, it's noteworthy that both of these, that all these classes offer both a basic and advanced session, really to meet members where they're at in their learning curve. The basic goes beyond the basics. It does offer a solid overview of the basics that a newly appointed member would need to know. But Cindy Dodge, MTA's Member Information Liaison, is teaching that. And the advanced session tackles potential trouble spots that we foresee coming down the pike in 2020. Even the most well-seasoned Board of Review member will benefit from this session. And assessors in attendance will earn 4 hours of renewal credit for their recertification.
Well, that's great. And so where can someone sign up for these classes?
Registration materials are on our website. That is www.michigantownships.org. They also appear in the Michigan Township Focus magazine. Okay,
great. Well, one of the things I've been noticing is that there's a lot of buzz around the hallways about MTA's 2020 conference, which is coming to Grand Traverse Resort April 27th through the 30th. Can you describe for our listeners what the members' takeaways will be for participating in the event this year?
Absolutely.
Great.
We call our conference a Super Bowl. The entire staff is really excited about it. And I'll tell you, the conference is really a lot of things. It's the largest gathering of local public officials in the state. It's Michigan's biggest municipal expo. It features an educational lineup that's geared exclusively for our member officials. It really is an experience like no other to connect our members with their peers. So we designed the conference to inspire and rejuvenate our members in their roles and to remind them that they're part of something much bigger. Every year, members do tell us that their takeaways, new ideas, concepts, and insights from classes and the conversations with their fellow officials. The educational lineup offers more than 60 sessions on key and timely topics. We've got everything from elections to marijuana in Michigan.
Well, can you go back a little bit and talk about the networking opportunities?
Of course.
I'm curious about that.
Yeah, the networking opportunities are exceptional. I'm telling you, at no other time or place can members experience a gathering of more than 1,000 of their township colleagues and several hundred municipal experts from whom they can learn and share and grow.
Okay. Well, one last question, Shelley. Why should members look to MTA for their educational and training needs?
Well, Scott, no one understands townships or our member officials' roles and responsibilities like MTA does. We're really proud of the reputation our educational offerings have earned, and we strive to keep our members on top of the ever-changing expectations of local officials. At MTA, we know time is valuable. That's why we work so hard to make our educational efforts valuable too. We target the classes and the content to challenges that our members are facing every day. And our member information team, Cindy and Catherine and Mike, they hear about these challenges every day over the phone and by email. So we know life in the modern day township hall trenches can be demanding. So we gear our training opportunities to provide practical tips and techniques that our members can use every day. And we're confident that the knowledge and experience we offer will help our members deliver service to their communities. From webcasts to workshops, whether our members have been serving for decades or are brand new to office, MTA has an educational experience for you.
And just to verify again, if people want to keep updated about upcoming events, they just go to michigantownships.org?
That's correct.
Okay, great. Hey, thanks so much for coming in, Shelley.
Thank you.
As discussed in our conversation, you can find more information about upcoming trainings, the annual conference, and the new Authorities and Responsibilities of Michigan Townships book on our website. Please remember that the views and opinions expressed by our guests do not necessarily reflect those of the MTA, our board, or our members. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, or if you have any questions about the show or the topics we covered, you can find us at michigantownships.org. Thank you for listening to Township Talk.